Hello friends, welcome to the studio. It's time for some more Lego art. I'm pretty excited. You're going to need your Legos and a base plate if you have one. Today, I want you to think of your Legos as the materials you need to make a kind of art called a mosaic. You see mosaics every day. If you have tiles on the floor or the walls in your kitchen or in your bathroom, that's a mosaic. A mosaic is a way of decorating a surface with lots of little tiny pieces of something. It could be clay tiles, like in your kitchen or bathroom. It could be pieces of stone or glass, sometimes even precious metals and minerals. It could be shells. The little pieces are all glued onto the surface, whether that's the floor or the wall or a box or a mask. And there have been people in all times and in all places around the world who have made mosaics. There are some famous places for mosaics. The people who have lived around the Mediterranean Sea, like the Greeks and the Romans, are famous for having made mosaics long ago. So are the peoples who lived in Central America long ago, like the Maya and the Aztec. Mosaics are still popular today, and there have been famous artists who have made big mosaics like Antoni Gaudí in Spain and Diego Rivera in Mexico. Mosaics also made me think of the first computer graphics or pictures on computer screens. They were made with a technique called raster graphics. And the idea is that all of the pictures are made on a grid where each square in the grid is a different color, and the arrangement of the colors is what makes the pictures. The first video games were made when I was a little girl, and I remember playing Donkey Kong and Space Invaders, and all of the pictures in those games looked like they were made of little squares, little animated squares, squares that moved. My memories of the first video games and my learning about mosaics combined together into this project for you today. Here are two ways you can make a mosaic out of Lego. In this technique, you click the Lego pieces onto a base plate. In this technique, you stack the Lego pieces together. See? So they become a solid picture. I did the same picture twice to show you how it would look flat on a base plate or stacked into a wall. I've got another base plate right here ready to go to show you how to make a picture. Take a look at the colors that I've pulled out. Can you guess what I'm going to make a picture of? First, I'm doing the objects in my picture, and then I'm going to fill in the background. if you're not sure how to do a picture, you can always try it first on a piece of gridded paper. The squares on this paper almost exactly match the sizes of the Legos. So by now you know what I'm making a picture of, right? All the objects in my picture are completed, so now I just have to do the background. In a real mosaic, all the pieces are almost the same size and shape. So this is kind of fun because it's almost like putting a puzzle together where you're looking for just the right pieces to fit in the spaces that you have left. I need to get some more pieces out of my blue Lego bag to finish the picture, but I think I've done enough now that you can see how the technique works in this way. To make a stacked picture, I'm just going to turn the pieces on to their side. So you can see here, if I was making the grass, I would put these grass pieces right on top of the base green color. And then in between, I would put the other colors, like these sky pieces. To make the stem of that flower, I'm going to use these pieces in a different orientation. I'm changing the picture a little bit because I don't have exactly the pieces in the sizes that I want. Okay, so that's enough to show you how this is how the picture would look if it was in the wall technique, where everything is going up the sides. You might want to look up some of the old video games, some of the first ones that were invented, and look at those pictures. They might give you an idea about how to make your own picture. And you can also try and figure out how to make a picture by using this grid. You can just color in with crayons or color pencils, color in the blocks to make the shape that you want to make. And if it will work on this grid, then you know it will work in your Lego. There you have it, my friends. Lego Mosaic. Go and try it for yourself. Have fun, experiment, see what happens. I'll see you next time.